television title is indeed on the line as we see Cipriano Abruzzi making his way to ringside. Cipriano acting a bit strange lately, as his actions have been well documented, going back to as far back as the Thanksgiving Throwdown, eliminating himself and avoiding his own brother Vincenzo. From what I've understand and actually seen backstage, his actions have been also quite peculiar back there as well. I'm not really sure what's been up with him.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. He's the reigning and defending RWA television champion. He is the baby bull, Mr. Christopher Dozer.
As I was saying, acting quite strange as of late, but nonetheless, he will get his shot at the baby bull, Chris Dozer, who is our reigning and defending RWA television champion here in the RWA. And boy, does he have a mean streak. You know, Cipriano Abruzzi was announced as RWA's strongest man, but I'm willing to bet that the baby bull, Chris Dozer, may not be far behind as far as the strength department goes. We've got some super heavyweights doing battle right here, co-main event style. Up next, Jason Devine defends his championship, the Triple Crown Championship, against a mystery man. I've had some people out in the parking lot scouting for me. They haven't seen anybody unusual pull up as of just yet. So who knows for sure who Bill Victor has for Jason Devine here. It can't be good for the agency, that's for sure. And you hear the fans reacting as Dozer takes off his shirt. I assure you that is not a sweater he has underneath. Members of the crowd commenting on Dozer possibly doing some manscaping in his very near future, although somewhat unlikely. As we see a collar and elbow tie-up by Cipriano and the baby bull. We have a stalemate. See, as I said earlier, can't count Chris Dozer out in the strength department. Cipriano, the former United States Marine, former Triple Crown champion, he's done a lot here in the RWA, and clearly he has a longer reach. Playing some games with the baby bull right here. And we have your standard test of strength between these two behemoths. It looks as though Chris Dozer, no, maybe Cipriano now. Cipriano looks to have the advantage. No, that's chest to chest again. We have a stalemate. Oh, exchanging some slaps. Oh my goodness, these two behemoths just going back and forth. Chop for chop, slap for slap. Now forearm for forearm. They're just hammering each other. They're going to knock each other silly right here. Irish whip and a shoulder block by Cipriano. And the baby bull, Chris Dozer, kicking out at 1. Suplex muscles him over. Dozer goes about 260. I'm not sure what he was billed at. Just taking a guess here. Cipriano off the ropes, leg drop. Once again with the cover. Referee Kevin Cash says only a 2. Cipriano looking for his cross arm breaker early on in this one. Dozer has it scouted, muscled out of it, and sent Cipriano into the corner. And now continues to wail on the back and shoulder area, forearm first. Exchanging some words with the fans at ringside as Cipriano makes his way back to his feet and gets caught in that neck breaker. Again to cover, but Cipriano out at one. Reverse chin lock applied by the Baby Bull. Cipriano looks to be extending his arms to reach for the ropes, but he's so far away and in a certain amount of pain, making it somewhat impossible to reach. He's going to have to dig deep inside and find a way out of this one. He's inching his way, may be able to extend a foot and reach, and indeed he does.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dozer using the count to his advantage, milking it all the way to 4.5. And now stomps the back of Cipriano. Again, sending Cipriano head first into the buckle, make it a double now. And the trifecta sends Cipriano to his back. Again, showing off the massive bicep is Chris Dozer, and lays a foot right across the chest. Surely not expecting to get a pinfall, but only add insult to injury, I'm sure. Forearm shot by Dozer. And again, Abruzzi reeling. That one blocked, and he fires back a forearm of his own, and yet again, and a third. Dozer catching himself on the ropes here. Lighting up the chest of Chris Dozer now, and grabs the nipples, a little tweak of the nipples, as they say. Running full force, big splash. Dozer 3 steps out and falls to his face. Bit of an extra effort there by Abruzzi to roll the massive body of Chris Dozer over to his back for that pinfall. Now trying to muscle him up by the neck. And a gouge of the eyes by Chris Dozer, able to escape, and now back on the attack he goes once again. He's blatantly stepping on the back of the neck. Neck injury is really nothing to mess with, and Dozer just relentless and trying to cause injury, it would seem, to Cipriano Abruzzi. He would not be happy with just the victory. It looks to me, anyway, that he is trying to cause some permanent injury to one Cipriano Abruzzi. But that is just the type of mean and nasty individual that the Baby Bull Chris Dozer is. Irish whip, looked like Cipriano was trying to hold him off. Back elbow sends Dozer down. And there's that headbutt by Cipriano. Right to the chest. Scoops him up, and there's a huge body slam. Cipriano holding his back. That probably took every little bit he had left out of him. Once again, rolling over Dozer for the pinfall. Doesn't hook the leg, and that may have been the difference right there between a 2 and a 3 and a possible title win for Cipriano Abruzzi. Abruzzi has yet to be the television champion, as we see a nicely delivered clothesline. This time he hooks the leg. And we have it. No! almost a new champion, just a couple inches away from a 3. Kevin Cash says, no sir, not this time. Dozer in the corner, using the ropes to get back to his feet. Spear attempt, almost. Dozer, nicely done into the Dozer driver, hooks the leg, and Dozer retains the television championship here at Christmas Chaos. Dozer having the spear nicely scouted. Cipriano able to stop himself just in time, but turns around into Dozer driver. And there you see the Baby Bull victorious in this hard-fought contest, closely contested. But Dozer not about to be outdone. And this crowd telling Chris Dozer exactly what they think of him as he gets his hand raised in victory. Nonetheless, it's not a popularity contest as far as he's concerned. Cipriano looks to be quite distraught in the ring as he sits there with his head on in his lap. And Dozer celebrates as he exits the ringside area, holding his championship high above his head. Main event coming up next. Who will face Jason Devine? Stay tuned for the answer. Don't you miss a second of the action. We'll be right back.